Good morning. Can you guys hear me? Good morning. Debbie, can you give me a thumbs up or let me know if you can hear me? Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes and allow folks to come in this morning on this rainy, glorious day. Yes. Thank you. Good morning. While we're waiting for everyone to come in, you guys can find a nice, comfortable seat. It could either be in a chair with your back straight up or on the floor or on a cushion, whatever your preference and comfort level. Yes? Good morning. Thanks, David. Okay. This morning, I'm actually pulling from a couple of different places, but one of my favorite meditation books is actually this one. I'm not sure if you guys can read it clearly. God Makes the Rivers to Flow. It's probably appearing backwards to you, but I've posted the name up in the intro so that you can look it up if you would like. But this is one of my favorites to go through, and we're going to start with some instruction on our meditation this morning, just to make sure we sit in a nice, comfortable position as we start to go inward and feel God on this Monday morning, okay? So our advice is to sit in a straight back chair or on the floor and gently close your eyes, yes? If you do sit on the floor, you may need to support your back lightly, so you could sit up against a wall. You just don't want to get drowsy. You want to be comfortable enough to forget your body, but not so comfortable that you become drowsy this morning because it is still early. Whatever position you choose, be sure to keep your head, your neck, and your spinal column erect in a straight line. So I'm sitting a little sideways here, but I ask that you each sit with your spine in an erect position here, yes? And it's important, again, to resist the tendency right from the beginning to fall asleep or get drowsy. And a way to do that is to just sit up a little more erect if you're leaning on a wall, to sit more erect. And we're going to go through this prayer of St. Francis this morning. So once you've closed your eyes, we're going to begin to slowly go through the passages. And while we're doing that, we're not going to follow any sort of association of ideas or try to think about the passage. If you're giving your attention to each word, and I'm going to break it up by each line, each phrase, the meaning cannot help sinking in. When distractions come, which they will, don't resist them, but give more attention to the words of the passage. And if your mind strays from the passage entirely, bring it back gently. Just gently come back to the words, to the beginning, and then to start again, okay? Okay. So while we're going through the passage, and again through the prayer of St. Francis, we're going to breathe in, my God. And we're going to breathe out, my all. So while sitting comfortably, let's practice getting into our breath this morning. While sitting with your eyes closed in your comfortable position, breathe in the thought, my God, invoking the awareness that God dwells in you. Draw that breath into your heart. Hold that remembrance there in your heart for a moment and savor it. Now I ask you to release thinking, my all, letting that thought go out into the world, expanding as it goes into your family, into your neighborhood, into your city, your state, into our country, and all the world. Imagine all the world feeling God's presence. Breathe in again, my God, and release, my all. Breathe in, my God, and breathe out, my all. Breathe in, my God. Breathe out, my all. Lord, make me an instrument of thy peace. Breathe in, my God. Breathe out, my all. Where there is hatred, let me sow love. Breathe in, my God. Breathe out, my all. Where there is injury, pardon. My God, my all. Where there is doubt, faith. My God, my all. Where there is despair, hope. My God, my all. Where there is darkness, light. My God, my all. Where there is sadness, joy. My God, my all. O Divine Master, grant that I may not so much seek to be consoled as to console. My God, my all. To be understood as to understand. My God, my all. To be loved as to love. My God, my all. For it is in giving that we receive. My God, my all. It is in pardoning that we are pardoned. My God, my all. It is in dying to self that we are born to eternal life. My God, my all. Keep your eyes closed and sit again with each breath. As you breathe in, my God, invoke the awareness that God dwells in you. Draw that breath into your heart. Hold that remembrance there in your heart for a moment and savor it. Release thinking my all. Letting that thought go out into the world, expanding as it goes into your family, into your neighborhood, into your city, into your state, into your country, and into all the world. Imagine all the world feeling God's presence with your breath. Settle into your breath. Come back to regular breathing. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for taking this time on this Monday morning and sharing it with all of us. Remember to keep God in your breath and fill your hearts and fill the world. Have a gorgeous, gorgeous Monday and a beautiful week, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with us, yes? And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye-bye.